What is Azure SQL? Azure SQL is Microsoft's cloud-based relational database service that provides a wide range of cloud-based SQL database solutions. It offers high availability, robust security features, and seamless scalability, all while retaining SQL Server's powerful capabilities. Types of Azure SQL. 1. SQL Server on Azure Virtual Machines. This allows you to run SQL Server inside an Azure VM. This is excellent for applications requiring complete control over the SQL Server environment. 2. Azure SQL Managed Instance provides almost all SQL Server features but with built-in high availability and automated backups. It's perfect for modernizing large numbers of existing SQL Server apps. 3. Azure SQL Database, a fully managed SQL database with built-in high availability and auto-scaling, ideal for new cloud-native applications. 4. Azure SQL Edge, specifically built for edge computing needs, suitable for low-latency analytics. Features. Security, offers Azure Active Directory authentication, firewall rules, and encryption. Performance, automated performance tuning and scaling. Availability, up to 99.995% availability, with data backups occurring automatically. Capacity. Size limitations range from 100 MB for the basic tier of Azure SQL database to 4 TB for managed instances. Purpose and usage. Azure SQL is used to build data-driven applications and also offers support for APIs for multiple programming languages, making it versatile and flexible. Availability and scalability. Azure SQL offers high availability with Azure Availability Zones and active geo-replication. It can also auto-scale based on your application needs. How to make use of it? 1. Deployment. Choose the right Azure SQL option that aligns with your business needs. 2. Management. Utilize Azure Portal for database management tasks. 3. Data migration. Azure Database Migration Service helps in migrating your existing data. I am delighted to delve into the critical aspect of data security and encryption within the Azure SQL ecosystem. Data security is not just a requirement but a necessity in today's ever-evolving digital landscape, and Azure SQL offers a comprehensive suite of features to ensure robust data security. Data security. Azure SQL has multiple layers of security features. Here are some of them. 1. Firewalls and virtual networks. Azure SQL Database offers firewalls at the database and Azure SQL Server levels. You can restrict IP addresses to prevent unauthorized access. 2. Managed private endpoints. These allow you to securely connect your clients within an Azure virtual network to Azure SQL. 3. Authentication. Azure SQL supports Azure Active Directory AD authentication, allowing you to centralize identity and access management. 4. Row-level security, RLS. RLS enables you to control access to rows in your tables based on user characteristics like identity, role, or tenure. Encryption. 1. Transparent Data Encryption, TDE. This protects your data and helps you meet compliance requirements by encrypting the database, associated backups, and transaction log files at rest. 2. Always encrypted. With this feature, sensitive data can be encrypted inside client applications and never revealed to the Azure SQL database. 3. SSL/TLS. Azure SQL forces encryption of data in transit using SSL/TLS. 4. Dynamic data masking. This allows you to hide sensitive data in the result set of a query over designated fields, ensuring that sensitive data is accessible only to those with the right permissions. Data security best practices. 1. Regular auditing. Use Azure SQL auditing to track database activities. 2. Multi-factor authentication, MFA. Implement MFA for additional layers of security. 3. Database vulnerability assessment. Use Azure's built-in service to assess your database for vulnerabilities and remediate them. Comparison. 1. SQL Server on Azure VMs. Complete control. Requires manual scaling. 2. Managed instance. Almost full SQL Server compatibility. Automated backups. 3. Azure SQL Database. Built for cloud-native apps. Fully managed. Auto-scaling. 4. Azure SQL Edge. Built for edge computing. Supports low-latency analytics. Summary. Azure SQL is Microsoft's cloud-based SQL database service. Types: SQL Server on Azure VMs, Azure SQL Managed Instance, Azure SQL Database, and Azure SQL Edge. Features: high security, performance tuning, and high availability. Capacity ranges from 100 megabytes to 4 terabytes. Purpose and usage: ideal for data-driven applications and offers multiple programming language APIs. Availability and scalability: high availability with Azure Availability Zones and active geo-replication. Auto-scaling feature. Utilization: use Azure Portal for deployment, management, and data migration. Data security features includes firewalls, virtual networks, managed private endpoints, and multiple forms of authentication. Encryption methods: transparent data encryption, TDE, always encrypted, SSL/TLS, and dynamic data masking. Best practices: regular auditing, multi-factor authentication, and database vulnerability assessment. Thanks for watching.